Hello everybody, I'm Danny. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been with me for forever, thank you so much for sticking with me. Sorry it's been such a long time since I've been able to jump on and film anything. Life has been very, very busy. I've been very, very unwell. For those that don't know, I have a lot of chronic illnesses, including an immune deficiency, and unfortunately that means I get a lot of infections, primarily pneumonia and pyelonephritis. That has seen me the last couple of years be in and out of hospital so much, and it's just affected everything in life, but primarily it's affected my ability to do extra things like film and do my makeup videos. So if you're new here, I used to be a makeup artist and I still do makeup, and primarily makeup in your 40s and things like that. So I used to do that a very long time ago in my 20s. I then went into healthcare and worked as an anaesthetic practitioner, mostly in surgery and anaesthetics, for a very, very long time. And then when my illnesses started to deteriorate, I was medically retired from the NHS as such. And I came back to university in 2019 to do my BA at the University of Winchester in medieval history. Very random, I know, and such a big change, with the goal of becoming a medieval historian. We got one normal semester and then COVID hit and life changed for everybody. I got COVID very badly and my conditions, my bronchiectasis and things like that all became very much worse. I haven't really been infection free since then, with drug resistant bacteria in my lungs and my kidneys. I haven't really been off antibiotics since then, and things are just getting pretty bad with my heart, my lungs and my kidneys. So I'm constantly in hospital, constantly having IV antibiotics, and that's left me very little time to do my makeup. It's left me no time to film little things with our life that I used to love to do for you. So apologies that I've been away, but I'm back. I'm going to try and be back. So let's catch up. What have I been up to? So I started my master's in history 2 years ago as a part-time degree in September 2022. Yeah, 22. It's been so long. Back at Winchester as well, the University of Winchester. And it's been wonderful. It's been a really lovely experience. It was a taught master's, but it's been really, really difficult it's a really hard degree, and trying to do all of the assignments has been really difficult with all of the hospital admissions and the amount of time that I've had to had out. But I've done it. I've completed all of my classwork. I managed a really good semester last term. I managed to get to 90% of my classes, especially for the one I was so looking forward to since I started my BA all those years ago, which was the module on medieval and global queenship with the amazing Dr. Ellie Woodacre. If you are a fan of history, women's history, gender history, and especially queenship, especially early modern, Renaissance and medieval, then Ellie is your expert that you want to look up. Some amazing books from her, so she's who I would highly recommend always, among so many others, but very privileged to have her as my lecturer and now the supervisor for my dissertation. So I'm doing my dissertation and it is on queenship, unsurprisingly. So I am looking at infertility and childlessness in late medieval England. I'm going to primarily be looking at two particular queens, that's Anne of Bohemia and Margaret of Anjou. And I'm going to be looking at royal infertility and childlessness and religious practice and pilgrimage. But it's been a difficult journey, it's been a difficult road, and this year has just been blighted by so many hospital admissions that it's been really difficult. And unsurprisingly, yet again, you will not be shocked to hear that I am behind, about 14 weeks behind everybody else. It's now September. I've just re-enrolled for my very last term at the University of Winchester. Unless I come back to do the PhD, we shall see. I have to pass and submit a dissertation first, so I can't really say that I'll apply because I have to finish first. Let's just finish first, shall we, Danny? So I've re-enrolled. and I'm back here on campus. I have had trips to the Bodleian, so I've started my research. I got really off track and really lost, and I was going to quit, and I thought, you know what, no. So I managed to get my research trip to the Bodleian, which was so cool. I will do a video on that and share that, because I've got to do more trips, so I will take you with me to Oxford to look at the most amazing primary sources connected to Anna Margaret. I need to get to Canterbury, I need to get to Walsingham, so many places. Research. I need to get to the National Archives, the British Library, so I still have so much ahead of me, and it's September again. Why is it always September? I've got the buzz again. I'm still on treatment. I'm having to have IV antibiotics every few days and stuff like that, but I am really determined to finish this, and I've been so blessed here at the University of Winchester to have some of the most amazing history staff available, and they are so understanding and have helped me just as much as they can. I've been granted an extension till February. I feel two ways about it. All of my peers are finishing and should be submitting their dissertation on the 30th of September. So guys, I'm wishing you all the luck in the world. You will smash it. We don't graduate until next October because we missed the cut-off. So I have time, and they have very kindly granted me, I don't know why I'm feeling upset, they've granted me an extension till February, which is amazing. So I feel like there's some hope that I will do this. And I just wondered if you guys wanted to come with me on the journey. I know it's been a really long time, but I know some of you started this when I started, you know, and if you're interested in me being a mature student and university as a mature student, then do please stick with me and let's see if we can finish this journey. But yeah, so there is much to do. I need to crack on with my research. I'm going to try and aim for a deadline of Christmas, because then I get it in this side of the year. And get it off my shoulders, because the weight is so heavy right now. But I'm looking forward to spending a bit more time on campus. I'm feeling I have a bit of energy in myself, so fingers crossed. All I need is to have no hospital admissions, or at least only small ones, for the next couple of months, so I can get this done, which is tricky going into autumn and winter months because lots of bugs, especially with no immune system. But I've got all the support behind me. Mike, of course, is still being the best husband ever and is supporting me as much as he can. But I'm going to try and do it. I'm going to do my best to finish my masters, and I would love for you to all come with me, and I'll take you on trips, research trips to the archives if I can, and to Oxford and everywhere that I go, and there will be lots of, I can't say essay crisis, but we're going to call this the biggest dissertation crisis ever. So I will take you with me, and there'll be lots of library days, lots of study with me, spend the day with me, things like that. So I'm going to really try and put some content up there for you, and also try and get some makeup up as well, for makeup in your 40s, skincare in your 40s, things like that. Maybe even the odd Halloween look, who knows, whatever I've got the energy for basically. But apologies that I haven't been able to get much up, and thank you to everybody who has stood by me. I don't know if there's anybody out there still. I don't know if anybody's going to watch this, but if you are watching, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do like and subscribe, and come with me on this journey to finish this part of my academic journey. The dream would be to do a PhD and become Dr. Danny and become a Queenship scholar. And I would really, really like to write a book one day. But with chronic illness, life isn't promised, it's not guaranteed, and it is definitely not easy to navigate. So I don't know if I can do this, but I do know that I am going to try my best. So come with me on the journey, and let's have some fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.